Let's start things off with the way this game started. And it started off with wondering, what is Carmelo Anthony going to look like? First, it was whether he was going to play or not. When the game started, I thought he looked pretty good right from the get-go.
I thought he looked great, and I think that was the luxury of maybe taking an extra game off in order to make sure he was 100% when he came back. Because when he gets back into the lineup, all the pieces fall into place. He's the go-to guy. He sets it up for everyone. His three-pointer was in rhythm like it was all season long, and it's tough to do after missing a few games to still knock down shots like this so consistently. I love the arc on his jumpers. He's shooting the ball high with a high release, giving the ball optimal chance to go in the basket. Right there, the pull-up, the stop on the dime. He's got a complete arsenal to his game. I mean, I played against him for years. I've watched him for years. But watching him this season, he's taken his game to another level. I mean, some of the moves that he makes, as easy as it is for him to drop 31 points against a good defender in Gerald Wallace, and believe me, he's one of the top defenders at his position in the league, is very impressive.
When he was a maybe.
Well, he was amazing. He worked out yesterday. He actually went back to the gym again later at night to do some more working out. And then this morning at the shoot-around is really when he started to feel better, and you can see him moving around. And pregame, I watched him, and, I mean, they didn't announce he was ready to go, but he definitely looked like he was ready to go. He had lather going. But I wanted to ask you, Wally, in all the years you've seen him play, what is different about him this year? Now, we talk about the energy, the defensive effort, and all that other stuff. But offensively, we've known that he's one of the top scorers in the league. Probably he and Kobe, two of the best scorers in the league right now. But there's still something different about him now. Is it just confidence?
It's confidence. It's that he's in shape. So every shot when he takes it, it's on balance, it's on point, and it's playing with Jason Kidd. I said it when we were watching the game. Jason Kidd gets him 6 extra points a game.
No, say what you really said.
Say what you really said.
Say what you really said.
I would have liked to play with Jason Kidd.
No, that's not what you said.
Me 6
that
extra
is not
points.
what you said. You said, why didn't I ever play with a guy like that?
That's true, because, I mean, on the break, Jason will be dribbling. It's a 2-on-1, and all of a sudden he sees Carmelo as a trailer and knows he can knock down that open three, and he gets it to him for an extra, 6 points, easy points here and there, and that helps Carmelo get into a rhythm, helps him get into the flow of the game faster and quicker, because we all know Melo's going to be double-teamed. He's going to be a marked man. But when you have a guy out there on your team that is always looking to get you shots and get you into a rhythm, get you comfortable, that's just priceless.
Meanwhile, the Knicks defense was certainly a large topic of conversation with the head coach and the team yesterday, breaking down video to show where they weren't doing the right thing. What a response from this team. Tyson Chandler takes that really seriously, as I know you've said, and the team responds for some reason collectively when they know he's disappointed in the way they're playing defense.
He's the heart and soul of this team on the defensive end, no question. And he came out today in this game with a chip on his shoulder. I think he's been hearing the rumblings, the fact that he's only averaging 0.8 blocks per game, and he came out with a vengeance, and the team followed suit. Right there, they're defending the basket. I mean, as well as the Nets shot from outside and still got blown out, shows how good their interior defense was. Look at this one-on-one defense. Andre Blatch is a shifty big man, can put the ball on the floor. Chandler holds his ground, forces him into a turnover. Right here, helps Pablo Prigioni. I mean, guys have each other's back. The helper's helping the helper. And then on the offensive end, I mean, he is just a beast when he gets the ball around the basket. He's finishing everything strong. You teach big men to finish strong, and he's doing that. The lobs and the alley-oops, I think we might have to rename New York City Lob City with how many lobs Chandler's getting from Felton. I
think that's taken.
I agree. But, hey, they might be trying to take it over. And, Chandler just, I mean, look at these dunks. And I'm questioning a little bit the Nets defense. I mean, I was saying it during the game. When you know Chandler's rolling like that and Felton's not making shots on the pick and roll, why don't you just sandwich the pick and roll, have the guard go under it, and just meet Felton on the other side and stay connected as a big man to Chandler and not let him get these rolls to the basket? I'm surprised at the defense of the Nets allowing Chandler to just waltz to the lane time and time again for easy finishes.
They had no answer for the pick and roll. None whatsoever. No. And with Carmelo on the floor, it's not like you can help off of Carmelo, so it makes it more difficult. And that's when people wonder, well, how can the Knicks have any success when Amari Stoudemire steps on the floor? Won't it clog it up? No, because you have to guard a guy like Amari Stoudemire. You have to guard Carmelo. You cannot leave those guys open, so you cannot double-team the bigs. You cannot blitz the pick and roll. And if you do, the result is throw it up in the air. And I'll tell you what, Wally, that looks like a lot of fun. To be able to just jump in the air and grab it 10 feet over the rim and throw it down, Just to do that once would be nice.
Meanwhile, Knicks fans, you might want to hit the record button on your remote because the next few moments are going to look very good for your team. Now, Brooklyn actually had a lead, and that is when the Knicks exploded and went on a 23-7 run to just break Brooklyn's spirit. And they were doing just about everything right.
Well, it's you know, what happened is the Nets came out strong in the half, really. Deron Williams started to really take some more shots, be a little more aggressive. But the Knicks, you know, kind of held it. And, you know, there's some history here. The Nets are the second worst third-quarter team in the NBA. They just struggle in the third quarter. Last night against the Jazz, it completely ruined their game. And Avery Johnson called it an awful third quarter. Well, this wasn't any good. And the Knicks came out, took that lead to finish. They finished the quarter strong and then start the fourth quarter just as strong. Continue to stink to a 23-7 run that pretty much took control of the game, Wally. And that was it. The Nets were done at that point.
Al, we talk about stepping on the opponent's team throat and taking the spirit out of them. The Knicks did that tonight in this game. They sent a message to the Nets that they have no business coming into their house and playing on their floor and even challenging to win the game. With that run that they put on in the third quarter, and then with the way Prigioni played, with the way Copeland played, and the bench played, and then when the starters came back in, it was just like an avalanche that just kept coming. Nets totally got their hearts ripped out from under them, from inside them.